80 years ago, on D-Day, the 6th of June 1944, our nation and those which stood alongside us faced what my grandfather, King George VI, described as the supreme test. How fortunate we were, and the entire free world, that a generation of men and women in the United Kingdom and other allied nations did not flinch when the moment came to face that test. On the beaches of Normandy, in the seas beyond, and in the skies overhead, our armed forces carried out their duty with a humbling sense of resolve and determination, qualities so characteristic of that remarkable wartime generation. Very many of them never came home. As the years pass, the veterans of the Normandy campaign become ever fewer in number. Over the past 40 years, I have had the great privilege of attending 7 D-Day commemorations in Normandy and meeting so many distinguished veterans. Among the names inscribed on the walls and pillars of this memorial are men and women from more than 30 different nations and many faiths. United, they fought together for what my grandfather, King George VI, described as a world in which goodness and honor may be the foundation of the life of men in every land. As we stand alongside their remaining friends and comrades on this hallowed ground, let us affirm that we will strive to live by their example. Let us pray such sacrifice need never be made again. And let us commit to carrying forward their resounding message of courage and resilience in the pursuit of freedom, tempered by the duty of responsibilities to others, for the benefit of younger generations and those yet unborn. Our gratitude is unfailing and our admiration eternal.